Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I have pulled for you the Hierophant card for the general energy for the month of April. There's a card, this is feeling to me like a card of initiation for some of you. That's not for all of you, but there is some commitment to a practice, to a religious practice, to a spiritual practice, or to mentoring others in a particular profession or educational track. So for some of you, I'm feeling strongly that there is some kind of entrance into sacred practice. And of course, you're all different. There are many of you that are in a variety of situations, so you'll know best how this is resonating for you, but it's feeling as though you are elevating to a position where you are training others in a series of beliefs or practices. You are modeling those practices yourself, and you are regulating, gatekeeping who is allowed in and tracking their progress. So it's as though you're assuming a class or community under your tutelage. This doesn't have to be a institutionally religious practice. This can be a creative practice that resonates with spiritual values, an artistic practice that similarly you are training others, disseminating information that is critical to uh, the progress that your mentees will be making. And you're committing through your own behaviors and practice to training others, taking responsibility for what and how they learn. This is a general reading, Pisces. It isn't going to resonate for all of you. And if you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. I welcome all of you that are new and familiar with me for the time that you're taking. I appreciate that. And for your social identity, the way others see you, the Wheel of Fortune. This is rather stunning to me. This feels as though someone is experiencing an opportunity to move on the other side of something. So perhaps if you've been an initiate, a mentee, you are now being gifted an opportunity to be a mentor or a teacher of some sort, an official, one who either experiences and is taught, led through an experience of initiation into a practice, or is being on the other side of that, teaching, showing others the way. Whatever position you locate, you have already committed through your behaviors, your own practices, your own karma to this way, to this path. You've been on this path for a long time. There's something that the universe is recognizing in your effort and gifting you with an opportunity to make it official in some way, or to simply find an opportunity that's allowing you to profit from your practice, to benefit in a way that you haven't benefited in the past, to be recognized, to be seen. This is also about your, through your commitment to this practice, you have put yourself in the center of a timeline. And by timeline, I'm really talking about a linear sequence of events that are supposed to go with whatever skill you're developing here, whatever you're learning. And you have actually, as a result of that practice, that commitment, you have put yourself at the center of events, steps, opportunities to move up. This card is often thought of as good luck, and certainly good luck as a Capricorn is really about good effort. So this is really appearing to come out of nowhere, but it's actually the result of a commitment and effort you've already been making for a while. In the first house, the Ace of Cups. Wow, this is really, truly about a way that you are stepping up to something that you've always done or that you have been aligned with for a while. And this skill, this opportunity, this experience has you participating in it in a way that lets you not only practice complete best practices in your field of activity, but also to be available to others who need help, to support them in finding the kind of strength, perseverance, and that you have found, understanding that all need to participate in whatever way they can, and you're supportive of that kind of equity in this field. And so that experience and understanding and inclusion of difference is what is helping you to be more accepting of your whole self. The parts of you that were not successful, that didn't get it, that didn't behave, or were not aligned with this practice, with your desire for abundance or success, did not see that. And this is really about a fuller self-acceptance that you are in a position to practice. So this is about honoring all parts of yourself and modeling wholeness on whichever side of the spectrum you're on. If you are learning or teaching, it is through an experience of all of you and accepting all of you. In the fourth house, this is your roots, your foundation, your family, your home, the Fool card. I think this showed up for Aquarius in this position. Whatever you are, you're preserving something truly pure and innocent about yourself. So as you've gathered this faith and this trust in your ability to do what needs to be done, to honor who you are and to allow your expression to flow in a way that doesn't require a clear destination, but this is about a flow that you're in and a desire to protect something that is pure about you. Sometimes it looks like a kind of innocence or empathy or sensitivity we have that others make fun of, believe is naive or gullible. And that quality is one that you are able to hold on to. It's almost like an alignment with principles that others think is foolish. But you are preserving that part of you. You still believe whatever it is you believed when you were young or younger. You believe in goodness, love, fairness, kindness, faith in your unique skills and abilities. That's something you haven't lost, and you are resolved that this is who you are. And as naive as it may seem to others, you are preserving it. You feel this is the core of what allows you to move into this, what others would see as this more elevated commitment to a practice of some sort. is the purity of your heart, the innocence, the openness to move on a path that your heart dictates. In the 7th house, the house of your significant others, we have the Temperance card. And this is a complete higher arcana with one ace of cups, no less. So you are rewarded for your patience. You're being rewarded for your willingness to work through whatever comes up in your relationships. This is an acknowledgement that you've had some tough times. You may have had some challenging relationships. This can even be with family members, with parents, maybe supporting a parent through difficult challenges is part of your mission, part of your destiny, partnering with a parent in a way that supports both of you in moving forward. That's what's coming clearly to me through this. And so this patience, this ability to see, hold, and accept all of experience, some of it very harsh, perhaps, some of it about deprivation, is really giving you the grace to move through what appears to others as a very blessed cycle, opportunities that lucky Pisces gets to do this. They're so lucky. And of course, again, as I've already said, there is no luck. In fact, there's almost the opposite. That is the foundation on which you are receiving blessings because of your poise and grace through difficulty. Your conviction that no matter how difficult it is now, I can improve it. And this is a beautiful skill. If this reading is resonating for you, please like this video. Please share this with others. And please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled the Forgiveness card. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. This is really powerful. This seems to me to attend to a particular set of significant relationships. Family comes to mind, but not exclusively so. But for many of you, it is a very tight bond with a family member. And what I'm sensing here is mother-daughter, but it can be any familial relationship at all that is relevant to this experience. This idea of forgiveness is quite often less about forgiving the other person, because for you, Pisces, this, I believe, comes fairly easily. It's just the way you treat people. It's just the way that you are compassionate, that you are empathetic with the experiences of others. What I think may be challenging for you is the inability to forgive yourself for putting up with something, for making the same decision over and over again, for putting up with someone who abused you, who hurt you, who neglected you. And certainly in the relationships that I was picking up on, mother and daughter, there is perhaps an absent parent that has been the receptacle of all of your angry, uh, bitter memories, your sense of neglect, your sense of abandonment, perhaps your sense of violence. So the ability to truly forgive is about accepting, again, all of who you are, all of what has contributed to making who you are. And it's important that we don't cherry pick the aspects of our life that feel good or look good or we think are good it's important to recognize that it is the entire spectrum of experiences that contributes to who you are. And I do feel that this is an experience you are working through and that is helping to elevate you into this practice, this sacred practice, this creative practice in a way that you have authority. In the first house, the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Five of Swords indeed. So it is a hurtful, what is coming to mind is a hurtful family condition, family of origin. Someone hurt you, someone neglected you, someone treated you inappropriately in a way that makes you doubt yourself, makes you unsure about who you are or what your qualities are that define your creativity. It's certainly about an experience that you would like to change. And because it's an experience in the past, you can't change it. But it is this deeper ability to forgive that helps you to release this sense of a critical authority mocking you, not taking you seriously, minimizing your effort or your contribution. The ability to forgive that will help you to surrender and release it. And this is having incredible impact on your ability to recognize that that doubt, that criticism has little to do with you. It has everything to do with that critical voice, the critical narrative or relationship that never saw you as worthy of the things that you wanted or desired, that only believed you could operate in a certain lane, did not support that. As you have accepted it, you've learned that it wasn't about you at all. In the fourth house, the house of the Fool, clarified by the Devil. I really like this because this is telling me a story about this innocent part of you. And I can't help but think of Pisces in general as these incredible, I don't want to say angelic, but of these incredibly sensitized beings that are so able to pick up on the energies of others and manage the feelings of others in a positive way, that I do believe that that ability to feel, even when it has been used against you, even when you have given up your power to that, those other feelings or experiences that you have connected with in others that were not productive or positive for you. You are willing to release those relationships that perceived this quality as and took it for granted as a vulnerability while still preserving those skills and talents, still preserving that heightened sensitivity, that belief and vision of everything being connected to everything else. You haven't lost that. You're preserving that. You know that's right. You're letting go of those who took advantage or took that for granted, who used that against you. And this is a huge move because you may have internalized those who took you for granted, who thought you were foolish, who thought you were an easy pushover, soft touch in your behavior, acting out, aligning yourself with those people as a way of being sure that they knew something you didn't. And in fact, you've actually come to clarity with your principles, your rightness, who you are. You can't turn off the skills you have, but you can turn off the way that others attempt to use and abuse those skills, and hence use and abuse you. In the 7th house, the Temperance card is clarified by the High Priestess. Wow, there are just so many major arcanas here. You are in a huge time of transformation, transmutation, as are so many of us. The High Priestess is really, again, supporting the part of you that knows who you really are. This is the part of you that processes all the experiences you've had, including those experiences you've had in other lives or through ancestors' other lives. So there's multiple ways that we can experience history or other experiences than our own, and your ancestors are clues to skills that you have, a position that you are that you hold in your heart, a wisdom you have about what your skills are, and ability to support others. This is contributing to how you have patiently withstood difficult relationships in particular, how you have managed to refine those experiences, refine the resources you have, transform them into things that can help you to improve your environment. This is all about the alchemical process that is driving your commitment to some kind of sacred or creative practice. This comes from your ancestral history, your lineage, and that's what fuels your ability to manage things that seem impossibly difficult to others. In the 10th house, the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Lovers. You've only gotten 2 cards that are not major arcana, and there are at least 10 cards on the table here. So the Lovers is all about the choice that you're making from this wonderful opportunity that's coming your way. Because of your maturity, your experience, your ability to discern what is best for you, you're making choices that choose you. You are centering yourself as the benefactor of any change that you make, any opportunity that you make, and all benefit flows from that. So that you are choosing something that is long-lasting, of long-lasting benefit, building something that will serve others and you for a long time. This is what the opportunity that's coming to you. Whatever you're building now is going to last. And as long as you choose and align yourself with what is best for you, what allows you to express your talents in the most authentic ways, you will profit, you will benefit, you will be abundant. I'm going to finish up your reading with a crystal oracle and hope that this has been helpful to you. And I pulled the clear quartz, and it reads, "Get crystal clear." I love this. I think it's self-explanatory. If you've enjoyed this content, check this content out. Until next time, Pisces, namaste.